Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of Job with the Gyms. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. Now you have a friend in the real estate business. I'm here with my good friend Jim Filippi, Esquire. I've referred him a ton of business. None of those clients have ever gone to jail. And we've got our good friend Jim T. Chong, the walk star. Now you have a friend in the publicity business. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Wow. So Jim Filippi, I know you're burning as I am, but I'm gonna let
Thank
you
you.
ask the question. I'll have a follow-up question for Jim
Yeah,
Meyer.
Jim's always got that merch, right? So he's got the merch from Placer Title today, and I think all of our listeners are sitting here dying to know what's in there.
This is my coffee. This coffee is exciting yet predictable, kind of like every Liam Neeson movie. Okay, so Jim Chong, what were you going to say?
Well, here's the thing. Jim Meyer, I mean, I've known you for years. Love what we're doing here with Java with the Gyms. If you're from Placer Title, please feel free to sponsor us. But at the end of the day, Jim Meyer, I know you do a lot with people in real estate. You've helped my friends. I've called you. You've helped them where they're in binds with family situations. That's really where the expertise is. We're not just talking about it. We actually do want to refer people. And Jim, tell us in a nutshell what you do. People may know about real estate, but just tell us what you're all about, what makes you unique.
Well, thank you very much. My name is Jim Meyer, broker associate at Remax Gold. And what makes me unique is that, well, I don't know if I'm that much more unique than 100 other realtors, except that I've been doing this for 25 plus years. I have a broker's license. I'm a broker associate at Remax Gold. So people say, well, Jim, why don't you go out and do your own real estate company? I would say the name itself, Remax, brings so much to the table. I'd be crazy to go and create Jim Meyer Real Estate because I never have to explain myself if I hand my business card with the little picture of me and my dog Bella and the Remax logo. People think, okay, well, this guy knows what he's doing, and they are right. So what I do is what I think I do better than some people is I listen and try to figure out what your needs are, not so much as what my needs are. So oftentimes your need might be, I'll give you an example. I got a guy who's living with 6 dogs in his truck. Why? Because he was renting a house, it burnt down, and we're trying to get him into another house that he's buying. And we've had so many issues, but basically we're listening, we're learning, and now we're finding that there's an issue with insurance. Get that insurance figured out day one, especially if you're in some sort of location that could be prone to fires. The insurance that the seller is paying $2,500 for, it might have gone up to $5,000. Or you know what, that insurance company that seller was using for that house might have left the state. Thank you, Gavin Newsom. So there are a ton of little things that we, as your realtor, have to care about. We have to care about you. We got to listen to you, and we got to basically hold your hand from here to the finish line. And then when the transaction closes, and say some weird thing happened, somebody just broke into that shed and they took all that stuff out, the lawnmower, etc., that you thought that they were leaving for you, I'm still here to answer your phone call and let you know that I will try my best to help you to make things go smoothly, because you know what, number one, I care about you, but number two, I also want you to refer me business, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years from now, I want you to remember me, hey, I was treated right.
Now, Jim, you always get a chance to say that. I'm so excited that I get a chance to say this. First off, in all sincerity, Jim, you're an outstanding realtor. You're above reproach. I think you're a very straightforward person. If you listen to people, you address the issue. People that want somebody that's just efficient, straightforward, no games, straight up. One thing I want to bring up: you have a book. Is that book generally available right now? How could they get a copy of the book? If not, and tell them about the book. It's important for people that are thinking about
wrote-
Holy cow! I've been a host on this show for how long, and I never knew you wrote a book.
I wrote 2 books. One is called "We Don't Need No Stinking Agent," which I'd be happy to. I've got a few more copies available that I can actually. Somebody sends me a text with an address. I'll mail you a copy while supplies last. I also have another book, "How to Buy a House the Meyer Way" or something like that. I don't even
That's
remember
right.
the name of the book, but it's
You
basically.
write so many books, you
I-
just forget the name of them, right?
Yeah, no. Why would I care about the name of the title of the
But
book?
it's good. So if you want a copy of the book, make sure you contact Jim Meyer. Even if you're just thinking about buying a home, he can tell you what to look for an agent, whether or not he's in your area. However, hey, of course, he wants to be your agent. So anyway, with that, hey, Jim Filippi, when we come back, we find out how we can target the people that really want and should be referred to Jim Meyer. Are you gonna be here tomorrow for that, Jim Filippi?
No, I will. I'll be here because that's a favorite topic of mine.
All right. And you know what, Jim, you ask us all the time, are you going to be here tomorrow when we talk about who to refer to you?
Okay, well, if we're going to talk about me, I better be here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much.